Hi, my name is Amstand and I'm here to guide you through this tutorial. So let's start by a quick tour on this template. So we have here 4 main comp to play with. The first one is for importing your title or your logo. The second one is for setting the impact point of the trails, the particle trails that will hit somewhere on your title or your logo, and you can decide where. This comp is about the tagline, and this one is where you see it's the main comp where you can set everything, and where you can see any changes here. For example, if I type something else, I don't know, and if we go to main, we see our changes. So let's start by a title for now. So let's keep this one. Go to the second comp where we can set our points. So you have here three stars, and each one is about a particle system. So the first one is about it's called left. We have the middle one and the right one. Just you can play with them, but just keep in mind that the right one must stay in the right area, and the left one the left area, and so on. Okay, so also you have here like a preview of the, if you go at the beginning, you can watch a preview of the animation, how your logo will be revealed. So it may help you to see. Right now you have a white logo, that's why. So let me just activate the metallic, and we'll see about that later. And go back to tagline. Okay, now we have a metallic logo, and we see better the spread of the white over your logo. Okay, you can also play with the size of these letters and decide how much the reveal will happen and how. But just keep in mind to go afterward like about 4 or 5 seconds and see if everything is white. So now we see that we have a part of your logo that will not be revealed. So just play again with the size or with the position. See? So now I can play with the size. Okay. Okay. So not so good. We have our reveal animation. Now we go to the tagline and we type whatever we want. Okay. Just to double click and type whatever you want, like I don't know. Feeling good, actually. After that we go to the main comp, and this is where the magic happens. It may be overwhelming at first, but you'll see we'll go on it step by step. So we have here 4 layer masters. Each layer have effect controls here, and each controller controls something. So let's start by playing with our logo or title. In this case it's title. So just select this layer and go about here where it said logo look to see your logo. So right now I have activated the metallic look. I will disable it. So you have here many controllers. The first one is about the light. You can play with its intensity. Okay. The second one is about the position, and you see that it's a good way to play with the lighting and have a different look on your logo. This one is about the distance, because sometimes you may want to have this kind of effect, but we'll see it later in metallic. It's more useful in the metallic version. You have the logo scale. You have the ending flare. It's about here, a flare where it happened here. You can change its color. You have the extrude. You can play if you want to disable it or not, and you can play with its value. Okay, you have also the camera zoom out. What's this? You see that once the animation is done, the camera starts to zoom in out a little bit, so you can play with its ending position. So if I give it a higher value, it will zoom more out. You have also the background color. I don't usually in this kind of animation, I don't see the point of using the background color, but it's just here, just in case. You have the bevel. So sorry, the bevel of the title or the logo. It works for both. So let's import just quick logo of this one. Go back to logo, slide it down, press S for scale, scale it down. Okay, check that our border are not, because it's black one, so you may not see the border here, so you can play with this toggle. And go back to main, and we see our logo, and it's in the middle of the animation here. Let's go here. Yeah, okay. So now we can, let's get rid of the tagline for now. Okay. And by the way, if you click by mistake here, you will see that the name will disappear. I'll say so. You can just click again here to be able to see the named layer again. Okay, so we were at the bevel. So if you let me just reset all this. So here is the look of your logo without any effect on it. You can choose to have a little bevel and play with its softness. Yeah, maybe it's too soft. Yeah, see, and you can play with the specular. It's kind of for the alignment, and you can play also with the reflection. There is actually a reflection going on of your logo, and it's also animated with its revealing when it's turning. The reflection is moving also, but you can see it here. But no, never mind. Okay, so maybe it's too much. Let's make 30. Yeah, so that's it for any option on a title or logo if you want to keep its original colors. But sometimes with some kind of titles, you may want to play a little bit and have a better look. So you can choose to keep just a simple bevel and with the reflection and so on. But you can want to have like a metallic look. So to do that, go to this metallic layer title and click on activate here, and voila, your logo is on metallic state now. So what's this option? We'll see it now. They have the original color option. It's like keeping for now. That's why I put a red letter here. You can choose to get rid of the colors or use some of the colors of your logo depending of the intensity. Okay, you can play with the intensity of the colors here. You have the texture. If you want to see a metallic texture over it or not, you can give it like an old look. And you have the texture bump. You see? Okay. You have also texture position just in case. I don't know. You want to have some. You see? You have the title bevel. Right now it's like about 5, but you can have a really nice look if you push this to 100. Okay, and play with the curve here to give it more lighting on the sides. You see? Maybe about here. Okay, and even the sides here are more visible when it's lighted. And you can, yeah, after that maybe you don't need the texture bump. I put this to reset. And you have this option here, bevel dance. If I push this to, I don't know, let's play with the value and see what it does. See that you begin to have small dents here. Don't push it far away because you have nothing left. Okay. So nice. And if you go back now to the first logo bevel title, and we play with the light position, it's better to see it right now with this metallic look. And what's the light distance? Now it's like keeping your light far or close from your logo. So it's if it's close, it's like just enlighten the parts that it's are near it. Okay. You see, beautiful look. I wanted to add some other stuff to do with this curve here. So you see, you can also to have the same look that there is in one of the previews. Play with this and let's get rid of the dent, and you see this kind of bevel profile, different one. See, it may have actually very nice look here. See, let's play with the light and change its position, maybe about here. Very spacey look indeed. And let's get the dent back. Not too much, yeah. See, so just play with these value, because I don't know, you can even draw something. Let's get rid of the dent before, and even just do something like that. I don't know, so it's up to you. Just explore and try something different. So I let you go back to the tutorial now. After that, you have our particles. So select this master layer and go back to about here, trails look, and you can choose to have them have the same color if you click here, and the color that it will take is this one, the right, where it says main. So let's keep this unchecked for now. And you have 3 main colors, so you can play with them. And now push this to white and green, or green to yellow. Don't go too bright, because it will like oversaturate the look. Okay, and play with it. I don't know, maybe pink, something like that. It's very easy. You have the trade flares, you can disable it. Sometimes people don't like flares, I don't know. You have the glow, you can play with its value. Don't go too crazy with it. Anyway, you have the you have two because when I was working on it, I just think about 2 ways to introduce to trigger the exploding animation, and because I couldn't decide which was better, so I kept both. So here you have 2. The trigger animation is just about the beginning, but 3 first seconds. So you have to choose between 2 kind. The first one is like and boom, and the second one is about like a sphere that is shrinking down. Yeah. Then concentrate and focus, then shrinking up again, exploding again. And the second one is just like particles that are gathering together to create in this orb and then exploding. And each one has its own sound effect. Just you have to trigger this checkbox, and you have the sound effect that are correspondent. Okay, after that you have just the tagline. It's very forward. So let's activate it first, and then you can play with this position. I don't know, you can even move it like here. This, okay. You can really scales. Okay, and it has flares on it when it's revealing. I don't know where, when, maybe it's about here. Where is, yeah, here. Maybe we should put a marker, I don't know. So you can play with hue, okay, and you can choose to have a color over it to tint it. So just activate on this tint and choose whatever color you want. And I guess that's it. And after that, you're just good to go. Just go to composition, add the render queue, choose your format here. Don't forget to check audio output, choose name, and click export. Render, sorry. You have just small things to set here before we say goodbye. You have this optional folder, and you can have here the music comp, where if you want to use your own, so you can just disable this one and put yours. You have also the metallic texture and the environment. Right now I put an image that is already blurred, but if you bring an image of your own, just put the logo here just for sake of example. It's not an environment logo, but just a file, but just to see. And so if you bring your own image, don't forget just to check this effect here, just to make it visible, so that you have the blur effect on it. Okay. So I guess that's it. So thank you for watching, and see you next time. And if you like it, please rate it. Thank you.